Welcome to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Let's go.
This is not an official holiday, but for all intents and purposes, it might as well be. So happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl,
morning,
fellas.
Green.
Yeah.
All who celebrate, delighted to be with you for the next 4 hours, right above the field where the game will be played. Jason Kelsey will be with us as we watch these men on this field, Teddy, tonight in search of the culmination of a lifelong dream.
Man, fellas, how do you describe the day where you're going to play the game that changes your life? I mean, I get emotional just watching that open and seeing all those players that are looking into that trophy and those dreams are achieved. The emotions are overwhelming. How do you deal with the emotions today? I remember getting here hours before the game. I had to get out the locker room. I'm so intense. The intensity is there. The emotions are there. I grab my kids out the stands. I run around on the field. It was like I had to do something because you just know the day is here that your dreams can come true. And right here, I'm with my boys who are at home going to watch this game cheering for the Patriots today, of course, but still, this was me dealing with stress. This was me dealing with intensity. This is me dealing with all the emotions and all the weight that's going on during that day when we played the Philadelphia Eagles there in Jacksonville. So how do you deal with it? Because you know your dreams can come true and you can be a world champion today.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Right there. I remember even as a coach, just sitting in there and seeming, it felt like the game would never come. Like, it's like, golly, I'm sitting. You can't sleep. You can't do anything. You're so damn excited. And you're right. Every kid's dream that's ever played, Pop Warner football, whatever it is, it's about playing in this game.
Yes.
And you know what I want to see? Who's going to be that steps up in these conditions and just plays the game of their life? Because we've seen it. It's not always the superstar that does it. It's a Larry Brown that wins the MVP of a Super Bowl. It's a Timmy Smith who runs for 204 yards in a game. And then on the other side, there's some people that quite honestly wilt in these lights, in this pressure. And that's what makes this game so fascinating. Who's it going to be? I can't wait.
Finding the unsung hero basically Rex, what you're saying, and I can't wait to see who that's going to be today. But bottling your emotion, all this energy that you have, waiting, the anticipation, waiting up to kickoff. I'm just excited for both of these teams because of how they got here. All the noise throughout the regular season. But if there's one player that I want to see bottle all of his emotions, and when this kickoff, let everything go. It had to be a guy like Stephon Diggs. And the reason why, I remember seeing him in the AFC Championship game when the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. All the confetti dropping down. This man right here standing on the losing end of it, where, you know what, after a loss, you expect us to go in the locker room. But he could not believe it. Was Stephon Diggs, you're here now. This is the big game. Super Bowl 60. I can't wait to see it.
Talk about
Randy,
emotions there, yeah.
The guy I can't stop thinking about on a similar note is Sam Darnold. I mean, this guy, 5 teams in 8 years, traded and benched and discarded multiple times, and all he has done is win 30 games in the last 2 years. By the way, he's the 8th player in the history of the NFL to do that. And now he has his team at the precipice of history, right? And again, there's bright lights, and then there's this, right? This is just a completely another level. And I think you're completely right. Like, how does it affect you? Who is going to step up, right? Who does it distract? Obviously, we'll play big today.
You talk about changing your life. Sam Darnold, all right, he wins this game today. I mean, he can go from seeing ghosts to seeing his reflection in the Lombardi Trophy.
I think
what he can go from seeing. Oh, amazing.
I think arguably, if he does it, it's the greatest redemption story in NFL history.
I agree.
What he's been through.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well said,
And
Alex.
Stephon Diggs, there's never been a player who had more postseason receptions and then played in his first Super Bowl. 80 postseason catches for Stephon Diggs before his first Super Bowl. He's waited as long as anybody.
Unleash it, Stephon. Unleash it.
Special night, obviously. We've had reporters with both teams all week long. Jeff Darlington been with Seattle. He's with us this morning. And Sal Palantonio gets it started covering the New England Patriots. Good morning, Sal.
Good morning, Greeny, and happy Super Bowl Sunday to you and the whole crew. And you knew that I was going to bring the newspaper on Super Bowl Sunday. And here's the front page of the Boston Globe on Super Bowl Sunday. Old foe, new era. These two teams know one another. I asked Mike Vrabel what would be his final message to his football team. And here's what he told me. He told me, enjoy the execution enjoy the competition, embrace the hard work, and enjoy what we do. Right now, I'm in front of the team hotel here in Santa Clara. Right behind me, there is a breakfast going on in about 3 hours. They have a team meal, and then buses depart beginning at 12:15 Pacific time, and then another round of buses at about 1 p.m. That's the schedule for the New England Patriots. Now let's hear about those Seattle Seahawks from my friend Jeff Darlington. Jeff?
Well, Sal, as the sun comes up here in San Jose, you can feel behind me at the Seahawks team hotel. They are also waking up. We're still about 5 hours away, 11:45 from that first bus of players and coaches leaving. But the plan, the message all week long from head coach Mike Macdonald has been stay loose, stay focused. And I have been around this team and I have seen exactly that. We have seen a very loose team, music often playing throughout the team hotel, but Macdonald saying during meetings they are in fact focused. Little injury update for you. Nick Emanwari, the team's star rookie safety, did roll his ankle on Wednesday, but he was a full participant in practice by Friday. He will not carry an injury designation into this game. He, Greeny, is good to go.
Yeah, critical, obviously, and Drake May also has been practicing in full. For those who haven't been following, just quickly, who was an early bus guy and who was the second bus guy?
Early bus.
Early bus.
That's possible.
I got to get there early.
We know it. I mean,
You know me, I'm late, baby.
extra late bus.
I'm surprised Rex made it by kickoff. All right, it is a day filled with huge stories. It is a day filled with huge stories, and a man who always comes before the first bus leaves is Adam Schefter, who's up with us early. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, Shefty.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday, guys. And for the record, we were on the early bus this morning, and we are ready to go on Super Bowl Sunday. And so is Sam Darnold, the Seahawks quarterback, who is trying to mount that redemption story that Alex Smith talked about. Redemption in the midst of recovery as well. Has been battling an oblique injury throughout the playoffs, but was a full participant in practice all week long and is off the injury report and ready to go today in what is the biggest game of Sam Darnold's career. No injury designation, so that's good news for him, and he'll be ready to rock and roll later today, as will the Patriots quarterback Drake May, who injured his shoulder against the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship game. Went down on the play, stayed down for a little bit, but he also does not have an injury designation for today. He also was a full participant in practice throughout the week. This is his first Super Bowl. We'll see how he reacts in the bright lights, but he does feel like he's ready to go. And just in case there's a question with either quarterback, here are the backup quarterbacks going into today. Two men who have lots of experience. Drew Lock in his third season with Seattle. Josh Dobbs in his first season with the Patriots, but 15 career starts. Both men are ready to roll, as is the Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel, who on Friday simulated Super Bowl conditions in the most meaningful way possible. As his team was practicing, an hour into practice, he sent them off the field and he played 14 minutes of music, including 2 Bad Bunny songs that his team could hear during practice. He took them back out on the field, tried to simulate halftime in the longer halftime show. We'll see if any effect that has today, Greeny.
Yeah, he's got obviously a lot of Super Bowl experience. There were 9 players total, only 9 that have played in the Super Bowl that'll be playing in this game tonight. As we continue here, getting you ready, postseason NFL countdown, counting it down all morning long. Sun's about to rise.